Hi traders, today is Monday the 24th of January 2011 and we're looking here at the daily chart for the British pound against the US dollar. Now we have, just looking quickly at the last two trading cycles, this one here we had a really nice strong movement up, higher highs, higher lows past the midsection. I'll put the midsection on there, which was a classic bull cycle. Now this last cycle, which I believe now has completed, is actually we had the market rallying up, making higher highs, higher lows to the midpoint, or just before the midpoint. Just before the midpoint it started making lower highs and lower lows past the midpoint and was coming down to its cycle low. So it started looking like a bear cycle, because bear cycles will make their cycle highs in the left hand side of the cycle. So it actually made it close or within the midpoint of the cycle, and there is something else called a mid translation, which doesn't happen as often, but what it does do is it can happen when the market starts turning from bull to bear. So you'll see a mid translation, which means the end of the cycle can actually happen in line with or prior to the actual start or after the start. So this one ended up as actually a bull cycle because it ended higher than the start, and but it still means what it could be doing is that because of the longer term cycles, where we have here the longer 19-month cycle on this market, can actually be starting to pull the market over from a bull style market over to a bear. So this next cycle that we see starting here, we've had a nice rally upward, and we've recently gotten in long to this market here. Has actually broken up through this previous downtrend resistance here, and is looking like at the start of a new trading cycle. So what I will be doing is putting on some cycles. I'll put these on now for you. So what I've done is I've changed these previous cycle zones to a greyed out color, as we're assuming that those, or this the most recent one has actually completed, and I've now projected forward the new trading cycle, which is a 22-week for the British pound. I've also placed on this cycle at the midpoint, so we can keep an eye on what the market is doing up until that point of time. If we start see it weakening, we can start looking into the fact that it may be a bear cycle, but until that point we need to just trade this market long until we start seeing that weakening. Interestingly though, you can see that the market has found some sort of shorter term resistance up against this 50% price extension mark that I have here, and it's also almost looking like a bit of a head and shoulders pattern as well. So that's something that we need to be quite mindful of with regard to this market. So again, I'll be moving up trailing stops quite quickly, taking profit quickly as well. Alright, enjoy your day, and let's see how this week goes, and I'll talk with you again next Monday. Bye for now.